Hey Libras, welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have for you guys. Welcome back, my lovely loyal subscribers. And if you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the videos I post each month. Let's see what we have going on for Libras in this energy. I'll leave information regarding what decks of cards I use in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, we have power. Wonderful, that's the strength card, that's number 8. Solitude, okay, this is the hermit. Number 9, let's see. And we have triumphant. Okay, let's go. That's number 7, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So here, it does look like, you're going through this struggle. That's the strength card, right? But it's saying, look, you're going through this struggle, but you have the strength to and the uniqueness to get through this, okay? You have the power to overcome your struggle here. You may have had to go into hermit mode and do the soul searching, but you will come out the other end triumphant, without a doubt here, okay? I guess you just have to believe in yourself. It seems like, you are no longer lost, but not quite yet found. That's what the energy feels like. You're searching here with the hermit. You're on your soul path, on your spiritual path here, looking for information, looking for spiritual guides, looking at the lessons here. So no longer lost, but not quite found yet. Okay, so you're looking for yourself in this spirituality. You're looking for your path. You're looking for answers here. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what we have going on. In the bottom of the deck there, 8 of Pentacles. So you are working on it, and that's very good, right? We have the 2 of Cups. So it's a soulmate that sent you into this power struggle. That sent you on this searching for yourself, right? Into this spiritual path. So it could have been another person that was your spiritual catalyst. A romantic partner here with this 2 of Cups. Could have been a tower that's happened and, you've sort of had a breakdown, but, you're getting stronger. You're trying to find yourself. We do have off days. I always call the strength card like gardening, right? Because it's about taming that inner beast. And how we do that is when these negative thoughts come up, because that's the flow of life, right? And we have these ups and downs. We have good days and bad days and things. It's nothing to, think that, I'm doing something wrong because I'm having a bad day. No, I call it doing gardening. We've got to remember to pluck out those negative thoughts as soon as we realize they're happening here. 10 of Swords. So you went through a huge betrayal here. So many people put knives in your back. I think even maybe you may have put a knife in your own back here because so many people have put a knife in your back. I guess when I say you put a knife in your own back, it's by allowing people to continue to put knives in your back when you knew it was a lose-lose situation. So when you got to the 5 of Swords and you knew this situation isn't right, or your intuition was telling you this isn't right, you kept allowing them to put swords in your back. You kept maybe chasing them and trying to fight for them, trying to be with them because you loved them and you felt the connection between each other. So it's like they kept doing it until you broke down, right? The 10 of Swords there, it's a death card. That person isn't moving. There's nowhere else for them to go. They've got so many swords in them. How much more could you take? So it's like you took and you took and you took everything you could until, you couldn't take no more and broke down. But this is why you're finding your power. This is why you're finding your spiritual path. And it's because, you broke down so much that you actually turned into a new you. So the old you is dead and gone. It might be that you're just a baby you on this spiritual path. You might be new to it and looking for these answers, but you're learning and you will be triumphant. So this was probably the worst betrayal and the worst pain you've ever felt in your life with this Ten of Swords. Without a doubt. But here I feel, you know, the sun is starting to come through on that Ten of Swords. As you can see, just that one piece of sun ray there. So I believe you are starting to get up from that at this point. The Empress, okay. So yeah, it's like giving birth to a new person here. Somebody who's going to become much more abundant. Somebody who's not going to allow everybody to put swords in their back. You're finding your strength here, and that's good. That's the whole point of the death and the rebirth situation here, and that's exactly what we can see: death and birth, right? With the Empress there. So you're going through this rebirth process, which was sparked by this soulmate connection. This Two of Cups here, Two of Wands. So you're not quite there yet, or you wasn't here in the past position to feel like you're strong enough to maybe make a decision or be in a relationship with somebody else or move forward. And that's okay. Take the time to really build yourself, really learn about yourself and know what you want for your future goals. Know where you want to go, because here it's like, I don't know where I want to go. And it's like what I was feeling when we just had these major arcana out, that you're no longer lost, but not quite found. You don't quite know where you're going here. And that's okay to not know where you're going, because it's important to know where you're at. Okay, so if you have just gone through this rebirth process, then it's important to know, I'm just born, basically here. Who I was no longer exists. I think like when you've actually been through that process, you actually understand it is a death, that you're no longer that person. You can't go back to being that way. So even if like somebody came back from your past, they don't know you because you're not that person you was. So it's okay to not know which direction you want to go in yet. So as we move to the Hermit, and here's the Queen of Swords. So here you are learning, gathering this information, ascending, right? Soul searching here, looking for answers, but going within for the answers, knowing what do I want? Where do I go? What's my soul calling here? And the Queen of Swords, she's the right way up. So, you are on the right track here. You are learning. I feel like you may be open to conversations with the soulmate from the past to maybe feel like you need some answers here. You could actually still be missing that person as well, even though they put all these knives in your back. And, that's understandable. We don't just stop loving somebody, It's gone from, it's like 10 of Cups split into these 2 5 Cups where you're missing each other. And the 10 Cups are not together, giving you that emotional stability there. Be careful not to use, your head more than your heart at this time. I feel like you're doing so to try and distract your mind from missing them or feeling that hurt. But don't worry that, it's okay to feel that hurt, understand that hurt so that you can transcend it and you can actually heal it and leave it behind. So you don't want to be a few years down the line, looking at this hurt, although you may be because you didn't look at it immediately. It may have taken some longer than others to get up from this 10 of Swords, this death and this hurt, right? But it don't stop you missing them at present. But you are learning and you are on the right track with the Queen of Swords here. It's okay to miss people. 3 of Swords. So at least we've gone down here. So it's like you've got rid of a cheater because 7 swords have gone from the 10 of Swords here and you're left with the heartache. So it's okay to be feeling that heartache and missing somebody. But actually doing your spiritual work, and finding peace in that spiritual work. That's solitude, right? While you're learning this information, while you're finding yourself and growing yourself and the past here and the 8 of Pentacles that we've seen underneath. The Empress is a 3, and so is the 3 of Swords there under each other. So we see there is this coming together. There is this bigger plan here. 3 is a divine number, you know, mind, body, and soul. You know, it's all about this working together with the universe, with yourself, bringing your mind, body, and soul together, like, you know, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. All these things, it's about unity and coming together. So you're working on that, like making yourself whole again, okay, from this heartache. And it is good to heal this heartache. This soulmate came to trigger this trauma that was already within you. Okay, they woke it up in you, if you like. That's a wake up. They woke up the trauma that needed healing, needed this looking at. And you needed this time alone to heal it. 9 of Pentacles. So you can see we have another 9 here and a 9 here. They're both related to the Hermit. But while you're in this solitude and this hermit mode and looking for yourself, here, look where you're at. You're improving immensely at the present time. Because here in the past, we could see you wasn't quite sure which direction you want to go, what's next for you. Maybe you didn't even know, like, what I will do without this person. You may have not wanted to go on without them. But here we see, you know, you're gaining this strength, maybe where you thought you never could. Maybe you thought you'd miss them and hurt about them forever. But you are improving immensely because of that growth that we have there. I'm going to pull an oracle card here for this 9 of Pentacles. So we can really see here between this 2 and this 9. I honor how I want to feel. And that's what we were saying here, right? It's okay to feel like have an off day. We was even saying it up here. You know, honor yourself, your feelings, and be honest with yourself. You know, a lot of the times, and I'm going to do a video on this, so watch out for it. But a lot of the times we tell children, or, you know, oh, don't cry, it's okay, or don't cry, you're a boy, and things like that. But you've got to honor your feelings. They are your GPS directing you to your hurt that needs healing. So if we don't cry and we try to move on to a new relationship, what happens with, we meet the same kind of soulmate, we do it again until we're triggered again, and then this is the divine. This is your guides trying to get you to do what you came here to do and heal this trauma within you. Gain from this experience so you can move on to better experiences, right? The World card. So as we move to the future position with this Triumph and the Wheel here, we can see things really turning in your favor. We can see it here as well with the 9 of Pentacles. By honoring yourself, your solitude, by honoring your spiritual path, by honoring your feelings, it turns everything around here. You know, we don't need to say, well, I shouldn't feel like that because I'm a man or a woman or a mother or a father and things like, I'm this age, or whatever excuse, you know, that we put on ourselves. We put all this heavy stuff on ourselves. And I guess that's why in the 10 of Swords I was feeling, you know, that some of it is put on ourselves. We're being too harsh on ourselves here. So, you know, saying, well, maybe I shouldn't cry because of this. I shouldn't miss them because they cheated. Of course you can miss them. It's okay. It's up to you. Honor how you want to feel. It's not up to anybody else. It's not up to society. It's up to you and your soul's journey. We can see a lot going on at present with these 9s that there's a lot your soul's trying to wake you up to here. It might be your spiritual calling, what might end up being your job with the 9 of Pentacles there. Things like that. It may be even sharing your experience. So maybe writing a vlog. A vlog is, say, YouTube, right? And telling people what you've experienced throughout your life and sharing that so they can also heal that. And maybe even talking about it with that Queen of Swords energy is what turns it around for you. Maybe even talking with that person from the past, you may feel like you've always wanted answers from them, and then when you actually talk to them, the answers aren't with them because it's within you, with the Hermit there. Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so this is taking good care of yourself, looking after your health, working out, getting exercise, feeding yourself the right stuff there with the Queen of Pentacles. And like I said, even maybe getting onto a new career path that, you know, is your calling, because a lot of the time we're told like, you know, oh, I couldn't start that business I wanted to because I didn't have the money to back it up. So how will I turn around my world and things like that? There is a way, and this is what your soul is trying to show you. There is a way to turn things around here for you to maybe even start working for yourself with the Queen of Pentacles here. Nine of Cups, yeah. This is like a wish being granted. Okay, so you getting what you wish for. Where you put your focus, that will expand. And I feel like right now, if you're focusing on your money, that will expand. This is really good energy for money coming in for you as you move towards the future. And it's probably linked here because it looks like you're looking for your soul purpose here. And we see, you know, it ends up in this money here where you have quite a bit of it with the Nine of Pentacles. And it's like you're working for yourself with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's how you get back to this self-love from this rebirth. That's how this can help you, right? This can help you back onto working for yourself. And I feel you may be heading towards a relationship with an earth sign as well here, or an air sign, okay? You may have some desire to meet somebody new, but it won't happen until this process is finished. There's no shortcuts. You know, what happens here where we start with a 9 and end with a 9 is if you go down the path and try to skip over your heartbreak, what you end up back is at the hermit mode. You end up back on your own. So it's best to do it the first time round. And we have 333, 999 here that we can see. So this is like your angels saying, look, we want to fulfill your wishes. We want you to get to this place where you're happy and content and together with somebody here. It may even be a reunion with somebody, but there's no shortcuts back to each other. It's like you don't go back to somebody, you move forward and you're both new people and meet at a different spot, right? That person you was is dead and gone. You've been reborn into a new person here. So the 3s, like I said, are about unity. The 9s are about the angels fulfilling your wishes and trying to guide you to your soul path here. So, guys, I'll leave my information in the description box. Check it out and good luck.